Yo, 1 2 1 2. Let's get into this Leo energy. What's going on out there, people? I may cuss, but I don't curse. Don't let that fly over your head. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be a 3 card draw. I ain't gonna hold you long. Pause. It's gonna be under 10 minutes. I got you. Don't worry about it. If it don't apply, let it fly. You know what I mean? If you want to get in contact with me because you like how I do what I do and all that, there'll be a link to my website in the description box. When you click it, it'll take you to my calendar. There you can set up an appointment with me via Google Meet, pause. Or if you want to get on the telephone, we can do that as well. You know what I'm saying? I understand. Everybody not into all of that face-to-face type pause stuff. You know what I'm saying? But, I understand. We could still make something happen. I'll pick apart your chart bars, but I could. You know what I'm saying? On my astrology shit, I could look at your natal chart, show you some things, tell you some things, help you discover yourself, put you on to some things that's happening in the current transits as well, correlate the charts, that type of thing. Or we could just do a tarot reading, you know what I mean? We could just kick it for an hour at least. It's up to you though. With that being said, let's get these cards read. I'm going to slice and dice the deck and get to it. So, this is the situation at hand. We have the Two of Pentacles. For the Leo energy. I get a feeling of contemplation going on in your mind. You're trying to come up with a strategy or a method of some sort that's going to possibly... Now, this could be for like a significant other or a lover. You could be in the process of trying to actually manifest, and I mean that by like looking online for manifestation techniques, looking into people who have large followings or audiences regarding these things, and you're actually willing to pay for some insight, to pay for a course, to find out what techniques and how they are used and why they work when applied and things of that nature. Because I don't know, I feel like there's for you right now, it's more than just I work, I get paid, I spend. I think you're really tapping into it's something more than that. It could be something much more than that, because I feel like you're thinking like, well, that's the simplified version. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really the bare minimum. Despite how much you may be making, it's still the bare minimum of the way that it happens. You want to know the manifestation technique, like, how does your boss even manifest that type shit? You understand what I'm saying? And it could be that approach. You could also be looking for a significant other or lover, but it's just like it's a contemplation thing, and it's something that you want to manifest. You don't want a fuck boy or fuck mama. I don't know what the fucking equivalent of a fuck boy is for women, but somebody needs to put me on. A thought? I don't think it's a thought though. I don't think it's a thought. But help me out in the comment section if you can. But you want the manifestation technique to manifest the person that's deserving of that situation. You don't want them to take your tax money. And if not, you just like, yo, I'm looking at a big picture thing to do some big business for the long term. Let's see how you feel about that. Look at this. That's the Ten of Pentacles. More money, more pentacles. Yeah. So that's what you're looking at. You're looking at all of those things that I discussed. And this is just a clarification of that. The people or the person that you manifest into your life is going to be one that's deserving of the windfall that you get. The windfall could come in the form of inheritance or some type of trust funds or some unexpected type of windfall, lump sum of money. And again, this is also going to come from the power of contemplation, looking into manifestation techniques. This could land you a home. You might derive a family from this. But again, the person that you manifest is going to be a responsible one one who has values, I'm not saying that they're going to share the same value system that you have. That's not always the case, even when you couple up. But nonetheless, they will have a value system that you'll be able to assess and know them by, which can be very helpful. And they're going to be supportive of you. All right? They're also going to want to share the same sentiment when it comes to long-term finances. Let's see the factor to consider here. It's a beautiful reading, Leo. I'd say it's a stable one. It may not be as much fun as you may like or expect. That's the Eight of Cups, by the way, y'all. This is the factor to consider. You may actually do all of this work. I see Capricorn there. I see Virgo on the next card. You may amass yourself this wealth and these riches and then walk right away from it. This is what I'm being told to tell you. That don't even get comfortable when you see the success that brings. I'm also being shown that the success that we were talking about in the previous two cards is not something that's going to happen overnight. So you could look from 2 to 10 years for that to blossom. And I would say maybe that is why this factor to consider about moving on and just walking away from it may be a thing. Maybe it's just a 10-year plan. Maybe it's something that you came, saw, and conquered. Pause. You know? And you can actually look back on it and be like, well, you know what? That was a part of my self-discovery. It was just another chapter in the book, but I'm going to keep it pushing. And I think the primary reason why you'll walk away from it is just because it's just not a truth to your quest. And that's going to bring you some type of disappointment. Because you're on a quest to find the truth, your own way of life. And it's just like, oh, okay, I learned how to manifest money. I learned how to manifest partners to make the money. And all of that is material. I need something spiritual now. All right. Until next time.